One tweet, 18 words, and suddenly Cardi B was screaming into a microphone in front of a sold-out Los Angeles arena. Just because I ain't f***ing with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy. That's not a song lyric. That's not a freestyle. That's a Grammy winner publicly losing her composure on stage because of a single line a rapper named Bia posted online 4 days earlier. And the wild part? This whole war started because Bia made a joke about an NFL wide receiver, a man Cardi B had reportedly just broken up with, a man whose name has nothing to do with rap beef, but somehow he's now at the center of one of the messiest female rap feuds of the year. This is the Bia versus Cardi B story that nobody saw coming. And the more you dig, the more you realize this didn't actually start in 2026. It's been simmering for almost 3 years. The Stefon Diggs comment was just the match. Let me walk you through how we got here. So first, who are these two artists? Cardi B, Bronx rapper, multi-Grammy winner, sold tens of millions of records, one of the most famous women in hip-hop on the planet. Bia, Boston rapper, best known for her 2021 hit Whole Lotta Money with Nicki Minaj. Smaller catalogue, smaller fanbase, but a reputation in the rap world for being unbothered, sharp-tongued, and absolutely fearless when it comes to going at bigger names. The two of them have been at each other since 2023. It started low-key, a subliminal verse here, a side comment there. In 2023, Bia appeared on a remix of Chris Brown's Bitch Duh, and her verse was widely interpreted as a shot at Cardi. Bia denied it. Cardi didn't buy it. From that point on, the two have been throwing jabs at each other on social media for almost 3 years straight. It came to a head in September 2025. Cardi dropped her sophomore album, Am I the Drama? And tucked into the tracklist was a song specifically aimed at Bia. The title, Pretty and Petty. The opening line, quote, name 5 Bia songs, gun pointed to your head, bow, I'm dead, end quote. That single line became a meme almost overnight. Fans started spamming Bia's pages, asking if anybody could name 5 of her hits. The phrase, name 5 Bia songs, became a cultural moment. It was savage, it was personal, and it stuck. But Cardi wasn't done. She also revealed in interviews around that time that the reason she finally took the gloves off was because Bia had crossed a specific line. According to Cardi, Bia had brought her children into the beef. For Cardi, that was unforgivable. So Pretty and Petty was the response, and it was loud. Bia stayed mostly quiet for months. She let the song trend. She let the memes pile up. Some people thought she had taken the L and disappeared. She hadn't. She was waiting. If you're tracking how this all builds, subscribe to Weirdly Interesting because the next part is where it really explodes. February 8th, 2026, Super Bowl 60. The New England Patriots lose to the Seattle Seahawks. Stefon Diggs, the Patriots wide receiver, has a quiet game. Nothing crazy, just a tough loss in a big moment. The next day, February 9th, Entertainment Tonight reports that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have officially broken up. The two had been dating for over a year. Cardi gave birth to their son in November 2025. The breakup is sudden, public, and instantly the biggest celebrity gossip story of the week. February 11th, Cardi launches her Little Miss Drama Tour in Palm Desert, California, and during the very first show, she performs Pretty and Petty live. Clips of her shouting, name 5 Bia songs hit social media within hours. Bia sees it, and on February 12th, she fires the shot heard around hip-hop. She posts a tweet. It reads, quote, can you name someone with more BMs than receiving yards? I can, and I know that. You know what? Never mind. End quote. BMS is short for baby mamas. Receiving yards is a football stat. In one sentence, Bia did 3 things. She mocked Stefon Diggs for his disappointing Super Bowl game, she mocked him for reportedly having multiple kids with multiple women, and she dragged Cardi into it by association. Because if you're dating a guy with that many baby mamas, what does that say about your judgment? The internet exploded. Some people called it the cleanest hit of the year. Others called it crossing a line. Cardi's fans pointed out that Bia had done exactly the same thing she'd been accused of before, going after a person's family instead of their music. But here's where it gets really interesting. Cardi didn't respond on Twitter, she didn't post a video, she didn't release a diss track. She waited. 4 days later, February 15th, she walks out on stage at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles. Sold out crowd, thousands of fans screaming, phones in the air recording every second. And before she launches into Pretty and Petty, she grabs the mic and delivers her response live in front of the world. She says, quote, "Let me tell you something. Just because I ain't fucking with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy, bitch. This for you, bitch." End quote. The crowd loses it. The clip goes viral within minutes. And just like that, what started as a music feud officially became something much bigger. Because Cardi just confirmed 2 things on stage. 1, the Stefon Diggs breakup is real. 2, she's still going to defend him publicly even though they're done. That second part is what's got people talking, because most artists, when they break up, take the chance to drag their ex. Cardi did the opposite. She went on stage in front of his ex-city and defended a man she's not even with anymore. That's not normal, that's protective. And a lot of people online started reading between the lines, wondering if maybe this breakup isn't as final as ET reported. Meanwhile, Bia deleted the original tweet, but the screenshots are everywhere. The damage is done, and the rap world is now firmly split into 2 camps. Cardi B fans who think Bia is a clout chaser, piggybacking off bigger drama. Bia fans who think she just delivered the cleanest one-liner in modern rap history. This is the messiest part of female rap right now. It used to be Cardi and Nicki, then Cardi and Megan. Now it's Cardi and Bia. And Bia, the underdog with the smaller catalogue, has somehow managed to keep this beef alive for 3 years against one of the biggest stars in the world. And there's a part of this nobody wants to say out loud. Bia knows exactly what she's doing. She doesn't have the streams, she doesn't have the Grammys, she doesn't have the radio plays, but she has something Cardi can never undo: attention. Every time Bia goes after Cardi, the entire industry stops and looks. Even when she loses the lyrical exchange, she wins the news cycle. Her name shows up on TMZ, Page 6, Hollywood Unlocked, and every hip-hop blog within hours. That's free promotion most underground artists could never afford. So if you're wondering why she keeps poking the bear, that's why. The bear made her famous, and Cardi knows it. That's why Pretty and Petty exists. That's why she keeps performing it on tour. Because in Cardi's mind, ignoring Bia means giving her another platform. So she chose to fire back hard enough that everybody knew exactly who Bia was, then dare her to keep going. Bia took the dare, and now we're here. Stefon Diggs himself, he posted a cryptic Instagram caption around the same time. Quote, "Gratitude and fear cannot coexist," end quote. Then he turned the comments off. Nobody knows if it was about football, Cardi, or both, but the timing was loud enough on its own. So now you have an NFL star facing a possible release from his team, a Grammy-winning rapper handling a public breakup mid-tour, and a Boston rapper sitting back watching her name trend on every gossip page in America, all because of one tweet. Bia might not have 5 hits, but she's got the entire internet talking. And in 2026, that might be worth more than a Grammy. Do you think Cardi B won that onstage moment? Or did Bia win the whole war with that one tweet? Let me know in the comments.